everyone. Today I'm going to talk about an extension activity off of the learning boards for the ABCs. This one is an activity where your child would be sorting uppercase and lowercase letters. This is a very simple activity to make at home. So what I have is I just took a container and I labeled it with some uppercase letters. I took another container and labeled it with lowercase letters. I also took a piece of paper so the child has a reference and wrote all the uppercase letters on this side and one that has all the lowercase letters on this side. Then I took pieces of paper, cut them up, and wrote the uppercase and lowercase letters on them. And for mine, I just used a zippy bag that I'm going to put the pieces of paper in. You can use whatever you want. And then you can start the activity. So the child is going to pick a card. So if they pick this card, you're going to say, is this an uppercase or a lowercase letter? And they might say, oh, this is an uppercase letter. Okay, and you say, oh, okay, uppercase letters are on this side. And then you can have them scan to see if they can find it. You didn't see it over there. You can have them scan on this side. Oh, I found it. It is right there. You're right. Do you know what letter that is? They might know it, they might not. So then you can say, okay, well, when we start our ABCs, what letter is this? Do we start with? Oh, you're right, A. Do you know what sound that makes? Ah, you're right, A, apple, ah. And they would put it in the lowercase bucket. Then you would have them either your turn or their turn again. You can have them pick another card. Do you know what letter this is? They say, oh, it's a B. Is it an uppercase or a lowercase letter? I think it's a lowercase letter. Okay, let's look on this side. I can scan it back and forth between all the letters. Oh, I'm not finding it on that side. Oh, okay, let's see if it's an uppercase letter. Yep, you're right. It is the uppercase B. You found it. And then they have them put it in the uppercase bucket. While they're doing that, like I said, you can extend it and have them see if they know the sound that it makes. You can have them identify the letter as well. And if they don't know it, like I said, these are the reference guides to see if these are the uppercase and these are the lowercase letters. To make it more challenging for children who do know them already, you can take these references away while they're doing the activity. And when the child can either do this by themselves or with you, you can either check. You can check it for them, or they can see if they can check it for themselves. Another way to extend this activity is you can start sorting letters and numbers. So I'm going to take away this bucket and I'm just going to sort uppercase letters and lowercase letters. And then I'm going to have a bucket that's going to have numbers on this side. And then once again, I would have a reference guide. You can have a reference and put the numbers on that piece of paper. And then when you're doing this activity, you're going to have a bag that's going to have numbers and just uppercase letters, or you can even, to make it more challenging, put that other lowercase letter bucket too. So if your child picks this one, you're going to ask them, is this a letter or a number? And if they do correctly say, oh, it's a number, see if they know what it is. And if they don't, you can have them use the reference sheet and have them go, okay, let's see if we can find it. Where do you see it? Oh, I see it right there. Okay, let's start when we count. What do we start with? You're right, 1, 2. You're right, it is the number 2. And they would put it in that container. Then you can keep having them pick one. So for example, then if they pick this one and they go, is this a number or a letter? Oh, I think it's a letter. All right, let's see if you can find it. Letters are on this side, and they can scan back and forth. And if they can't find it, then you can see if they go, oh, well, it must be a number. And then once again, have them use that sheet. And then if they found out, oh, you're right, we start with number 1 and put it with the numbers. To make it more challenging too, you can do the same thing where you're going to take away the guides so that they cannot see them. All right, so once again, this is very easy sorting activities that you can do at home. All right, enjoy.